Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since we've seen anything from Old Navy and Gap here. So periodically I'm like creeping on their website, and recently I saw quite a few things that I wanted to show you guys. So everything I show you today is going to be listed and linked down below. But wanted to give you guys a disclaimer on this one as well. I'm at a point right now where I'm really happy with my winter wardrobe, right? So as I'm going through it, there are things I'm looking for, maybe in terms of like a gap I can fill, something I can add that I hadn't thought of before, or something that needs replaced. So by no means am I intending to keep all of this stuff. I picked and chose carefully, keeping in mind things that I was interested in and also things that you guys might be interested in as well. So starting off with a great pair of jeans. We've been talking so much about jeans on this channel, straight versus skinny, what's in, what's out. I say wear what you want to wear. But I have been trying to explore like different silhouettes, something that maybe is in between a skinny and a straight leg. And I think I found it. So I grabbed this slim straight leg from Gap. Obviously the black rinse right up my alley. Clearly I'm having a love affair with black lately. I'm just all into it. But what I wanted to do was to see if this pair could potentially replace the other black pair of jeans that I own that I love. And I gotta tell you, this vintage slim straight cut from Gap is perfection. Got my normal size 27. It does run true to size, but I also got it in a short version. So basically this is a 4 short. I am 5'4½" and it fits me perfectly. My goal with this pair of jeans was to find something that was like a little bit shorter in length. So if I wanted to wear it with a pair of heels over a pair of booties, it wouldn't fight against my shoe, which I hate. When the hem of a jean fights against your shoe. I just wanted to drape beautifully over the shoe. So what's nice about this pair too is it's not like an overly saturated black. It has a little bit of a fade to it. So it has a nice broken in look. Primarily cotton, smidge of spandex to give it some stretch, and then you do have some fraying at the end of the cuff. But again, there's no distressing on these jeans. This is a really nice high rise. So when it came to styling these, another one of my goals, especially when it pertains to adding anything to my closet, even if it is just to replace something that's already existing, I want to see multiple ways how I can style it, especially with something new in terms of tops. So there were 3 natural fiber tops I wanted to style with these jeans to show you guys. And if you just love rocking like an all black look for Valentine's Day, check out this blouse. 100% cotton, but you have this beautiful lace sleeve. So it just adds a really beautiful element to a black blouse. Love the fit of this. Got my size, got my normal size that is small. It does run true to size. You have a nice V-neck, and then the other thing I like about this top is that ruffle detail continues on the collar. So you've got a nice subtle ruffle detailing on the collar. You've got this beautiful billowy lace sleeve, and it's just this really nice soft cotton. It doesn't feel stiff. It just feels so worn in, like worn into perfection. Love the way this looks with those black jeans. The other top that intrigued me when it came to styling those black jeans was this one here, because we're all having a love affair with brown right now. The color brown's just having a moment. So I figured, well, I'm going to embrace it. So while I am months away from being able to wear anything short-sleeved living in the mountains, I do really appreciate the style of this shirt and love the detailing. So check out this beautiful like meshy flutter sleeve. It is stunning, really flattering on, and I love the length too. It's like perfect, because this is the type of top you can wear effortlessly with jeans. You could even tuck it into a skirt, and then once we push into the warmer weather, it's going to look fabulous with shorts. I just love the continuation of the detailing in the back, and also the fact that you do have the V design. So it shows off a little bit of skin at the nape of the neck. Really beautiful, especially if you decide to wear your hair up. And last but not least, the item I will admit that I kind of like threw into my cart almost as like an afterthought, but then once I put it on, I was like, oh my goodness. So Gap has this marketed as a cardigan, and I think on the website the models were wearing it open. I think they were. Gotta tell you, I don't think I would recommend wearing this cardigan open. I would absolutely recommend wearing it buttoned. It is so flattering on, and coming from me, that is saying something, because typically I do not like ribbed tops. This dates back to like me being in junior high. I always felt that a ribbed top was unflattering on me. It would kind of like fold up and bulk in the midsection area, but this one, it's thinner, but it's still substantial, if that makes sense. So it's not like tissue thin. It's got structure to it, and it just feels really nice on. Beautiful layering piece, even if you're just wearing it over a camisole. Again, keeping it buttoned up, that's what I recommend. And the length is perfect, but I did go with my normal size small. Does run true to size, 100% cotton, and it just looks beautiful with those black jeans. Okay, so the next piece I was so excited to see, because trousers are another piece of clothing that are definitely having a moment right now. But if you are trying to find like a nice flowy, slightly oversized pair of trousers, you're always going to find polyester. It's like polyester, polyester, polyester. When you start seeing like a cotton trouser, it just doesn't have the flow that a polyester pair does have. So I saw this tinsel pair from Gap and was like, okay, let's see what it looks like on. You guys, if you are looking for a natural fiber trouser, you have found it. This comes in black, navy, I think brown as well. There are a number of different color combinations, but in any event, went with a classic black. Could not be more impressed. The flow and fit of these is perfection. It mimics that of a polyester pant, but again, this is a natural fiber. It's more lightweight. It doesn't have a heaviness to it, which is nice as well. Beautiful high rise. You do have a zip fly, functional front pockets. You've got a nice straight leg that kind of tiptoes into wide leg territory, and there, of course, is nothing distressed on the end of that hem. And then you have faux pockets in the back. So you don't risk anything like bulking you up in the backside, especially when it comes to like a trouser pocket. That's the last thing you want. These are so beautiful. So again, in thinking like, what could I wear with these? With Valentine's Day being on the calendar and not being somebody that would like roll out in red or pink necessarily, but keeping in tune with my love affair of black these days, picked up this corsety type crop top to style with those high-rise trousers. This is such a beautiful, elegant look. Love this, you guys. Think about it. With a gorgeous pair of heels. I will say this, 100% cotton blouse. This runs so small. Oh my gosh. Originally, I got it in my normal size small and could barely get it on. So I would highly recommend you size up 1 from your normal size, or even 2 if you are blessed up top. But regardless, it's just a beautiful look. Love this billowy short sleeve. There is some elastic at the end, and then you do have a smocked back. Kind of love the bustier. I said corsety, I think, earlier. That's not correct. It's more of like a bustier type look in the front. Very almost like Madonna, Vogue, like early 1990s, but it's just a really pretty top, especially when you're looking for something to wear for a special occasion. Okay, so next up, an athleisure-inspired couple of looks, just to cover all of our bases for all occasions in this video. Now, another disclaimer, this is obviously a synthetic pair of leggings. These are not natural fibers, but what drew me to this pair was the color. This is the most gorgeous shade of brown I have ever seen. It has a beautiful red undertone that is just stunning. Beautiful high rise on these. Of course, it's a legging. I mean, you know what the leg looks like, but this has an extra high rise, which I love. Pull it up to my armpits. I'm all about it. This is also their 7/8 length. So it's going to be a little bit shorter. So if you're a petite gal, I would say if you're under like 5'6" and you don't like it when your leggings literally have like 10 inches of fabric that go beyond your toes, go with a 7/8 length. Was really, really impressed with these. So when it came to styling them for different looks, The first outfit, I wanted to be something that would be like legit for working out. So I saw this crop top. This is another one. It's a natural and synthetic blend. So I'm not sure I'm going to keep it, which is a shame because I love the fit of this top. It hugs your body in all the right places. Like I said, it has a slight crop, so it looks so gosh darn good with an extra high-rise legging. Now I did size up to a medium for this because anything that looks like it's going to be overly fitted and cropped, I typically do size up one size. But you have this nice like extra thick hem at the bottom around the waist, so it's just really flattering. I mean, it's a black crop t-shirt essentially that just looks really nice on the body, especially like I said, if you just want to look a little bit, you know what I'm saying, like a little sexy when you're working out or even if you're lounging around, this is the shirt for you. Plus, I love the fact that you can layer on like a zip-up hoodie, you could layer on a cardigan, even like a cute little jacket, and you are out the door to the gym, or even if you're just lounging around. The other top I got specifically to style with those leggings was this one here. Surprisingly, Gap has been rolling out a lot of organic cotton tops lately. This is one of them. I know this is kind of like super duper basic, but that's why I love it. I love when you have like a slightly sheer long sleeve top to layer over like a beautiful white sports bra, even like a beautiful white bralette. You got your favorite pair of leggings on and you're just feeling like loungy, but really good about yourself because you look really cute and sexy in the process. This has such a beautiful like looser fit to it. Got my normal size small, fits to perfection. As you can see, you do have a dropped shoulder, so it just lends itself to that oversized, like slightly slouchy vibe, and it is a little bit longer. The reason why I love this top is because you have the coverage in the back. So for me, one of the things that's totally lacking in my wardrobe are just like super simple, basic casual tops that I can throw on with a great pair of leggings, have that coverage in the back, and be out the door, or even if I just want to lounge around the house. And the other pair of like athleisure inspired-ish clothing that I grabbed was this a base layer legging here from Old Navy. Now the reason why I was intrigued with these is because it's a merino wool legging that is also made from modal. So you have those beautiful natural fibers playing together. And this legging is by no means meant to be worn on its own. It's so sheer. It's meant to be layered underneath your existing pair of leggings, or certainly as like a pair of tights underneath a dress, because merino wool is such a beautiful fiber in the wintertime, actually year round, to really keep your body either insulated or to keep it ventilated. It's just a great natural fiber. So check them out if you are interested in layering up during the winter time. Just keep in mind, like I said, these are not meant to be worn on their own because they're so super sheer, you will be giving everybody a show. They're meant to be layered. Okay guys, and the last portion of this video has to do with a couple cotton dresses I saw pop onto Old Navy and Gap's websites. The first one is just a nice, beautiful, classic black maxi length. This is very similar to that shirt I showed you with the lace sleeves because obviously this has the same exact design. So it's basically that shirt except in a dress form. Obviously you do not have a defined waist. So when I was styling it, for me personally, I loved the way this looked with a belt. Just something to give the waistline a little bit more definition. And then as I said, it is a maxi length and you do have a nice ruffle detail at the end of the skirt. It's a pull-on style, so there is no zipper, there are no buttons, and it has a nice true to size fit. Got my normal size small, but like I said, I just liked it worn with a belt because I felt like it was a more flattering look, and this is 100% cotton. Another gap in my closet I've been looking to fill for a long time involves getting like a long sleeve mini dress, something I can wear with over the knee boots. So I am mostly drawn to solids, as I'm sure you are well aware, but the occasional floral does intrigue me. So I saw this one and was like, oh, okay, I'll try it. Was actually way more impressed with this than I thought I would be. You can't tell probably on camera with me showing it right now, but there is a tie at the waist, so you can cinch in the waist to give your body more definition. Functional buttons down the front, and then you do have a nice ruffled tier at the end of the hem. Nothing crazy going on in the back, but just love the fact that this also had like a 3/4 length sleeve. So it's perfect for showing off some beautiful jewelry. And like I said, I just got this specifically to try it with a great pair of over-the-knee boots. And I love the way that that looked. Okay guys, a final dress to show you. You might be shocked to see a pop of color actually showing up on this channel, but honestly, I saw this dress and I was like, okay, I want to see this in person, because florals, bright colors, huge trend for spring 23, and this dress is so darling. Like, think about it. We've got Valentine's Day coming up, Easter's around the corner, then we're getting into wedding season. Like, if you're looking for just like a really cute, punchy dress, this might be the one for you. 100% cotton, very lightweight, very soft. So this is not stiff at all. It's another style that feels like it has been broken into perfection. You have an empire style waist, a nice little sweetheart neckline, and then you do have functional pockets, which I love on dresses, and then that mini length, plus some nice smocking in the back, which is going to help you if you are blessed up top or even if you are not. No zippers, no buttons. This is a pull-on style. This looks absolutely adorable. I think it's perfect for the spring season, and it's great for layering as well. Like, think about how adorable this would look under a denim jacket, even if you have something as simple as like a fun brunch date with the girls planned for the spring season. And then the final piece from Gap Old Navy that really caught my eye. Now, this one is not a natural fiber. This is another synthetic, but it was the color of this blazer that really had me interested. Look how gorgeous this is. So pastels, another hot trend we're seeing for the spring season. Old Navy does a really nice job with their blazers. I have to say, like, the price is right on point. Obviously, as I mentioned, it's not a natural fiber, so if that doesn't drive you crazy, check this blazer out. It has a beautiful satin lining, just a really nice fit, and it is oversized, so I sized down to an extra small for a more fitted look. But as soon as I saw this color, I was like, oh my gosh, the outfit vision I'm having for this blazer involves just a plain white t-shirt, a great pair of skinny jeans in a lighter rinse, and a pair of heels, and you are out the door for a fun event or even for like a casual-ish day at work. Okay guys, that'll do it for the latest and greatest from Old Navy and Gap. Really happy to see them coming out with more organic cotton options, more natural fibers than we were seeing previously. This to me was the best of the best that I saw on their website. So as I mentioned before, I will list and link everything for you down below. But in any event, thank you guys so much for spending your time with me today. I hope you're having a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.